Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Marcus Aurelius, and this is Medieval Kingdoms Total War 1212 AD. And this is my last custom battle of this mini-series, and by popular demand, I'm going to have a big battle royale. We've got the Empire of Nicaea, controlled by myself, and I've changed the roster quite a bit. I've removed our horse archers, and I've removed our peltists, and I've added additional spearmen. Looks like I've also removed our pikemen as well. That's okay. They were hard to move around. So my ally will be the Cuman Confederacy, and they are almost entirely horse archers. I would have made them entirely horse archers, but they only had 500 left, and all of their horse archers are more than that. Well, except for these guys who were 400. Well, I guess I could do that, and they'll just have 100 left over. There we go. Alright, so they'll have 100 points left over, but they're all horse archers. Mostly noble, but light. I got rid of all the skirmishers except for 2, so hopefully they'll be able to harass my enemies, who are the Latin Empire. And this is pretty much the exact same army of Latins that you saw in my first episode, with the 3 Latin knights, bunch of mercenaries, militia archers, Greek auxiliary spearmen, Greek guard sergeants, and more mercenaries. And then allied with them are the Republic of Venice, and this is identical to the army we fought in Venice. I liked it. There was a lot of variety to it, so we have all the different Venetian custom units. One thing to note is that I'm using a different recording program for this, because in preparation of Attila Total War coming out, I want to have the best quality possible. So this is using a different recording program, it's using a different codec, so please compare this, if you can, with my previous episodes of this mini-series, and let me know, especially in the battles when things are moving really fast, when I'm zooming in and zooming out, which of the two you like the best, which has the highest quality, so that I know when Attila comes out to use the best one. So let's select our map. This is going to be a big battle royale. Do we have any, like, mountains, dense forests? That's a pain in the butt because you can't see it all. So what about... Okay, kind of right in the middle of Greece, actually Macedonia, Larissa. And it's got a little bit of forest, it's got a river, a little bit of elevation. That seems pretty good. And it seems like a logical place for Nicaea and the Cumans to fight a battle against Venice and the Latins, who actually at this time owned down here too. So I like it. I like it a lot. Let's go with that. You know, we haven't messed around at all with the seasons. Why don't we make it autumn instead of spring? I don't know what difference that makes, but summer it might be too hot, and winter I don't want snow or anything. Time of day? Yeah, that's fine. Weather dry? Yeah, that's fine too. Alright, well, here we go. Let's see. It's been a while since I've played this, so I'm probably not even that... I've lost whatever small amount of skill that I picked up, but we'll see how things go. I wonder what this number means underneath. The total number of troops, I guess? Okay, take the initiative in battle by making maneuvers the enemy must react to. Oh, I like this! Autumn's nice. Alright, so we're not going to have any kind of terrain impact on the battle, really. A little bit of forest to the right, but otherwise nothing too spectacular. Yeah, hardly any effect at all. There is that mountain there, but it's outside of the battlefield. Okay, so... I guess I do not command my allies. They do whatever they want. They do what they want. So, it's their hot bodies. They'll do what they want. So we're going to have our Emperor's Guard back here. Actually, let's just select everybody and do... First, let's start with my favorite, Raphia. Only Emperor's Guard will be reserve in the back. And... so we have... the Cataphracts, the Pronoars, and the Cavallerioi. Okay. So we're going to have this little foresty area. I forget who I set as the aggressor. If it was me or them. That'll determine a lot. Let's get the archers up a little bit. Alright. The Varangians are here. Good on the edge. I like that. All the rest regular spear infantry.
Don't forget that your units have a
oh, here come our allies.
That can be used to...
This is the kind of battle that I like. Enemies ready to be trussed and stuffed like plump geese. Listen carefully to orders, lads, and we will feast well today. Good hunting.
Alright. Hopefully they'll maneuver together.
Move out!
Nope, it doesn't look like they are. Ah, that's better. Ish.
For the gods of Olympus!
For the gods of Olympus. No, I don't believe that the Byzantines would actually be shouting that out. Okay, so the Latins and Venetians are all kind of just hanging out together. Greek auxiliaries. Oh, they're charging. The communal spearmen. Alright, so our allies, their role is to harass. Get up close, fire arrows, and then get away. Hopefully they can do that. They seem to be doing okay. Venetian cavalry is coming out here to try to engage them. If we could break up the formation, that would also be quite useful. Okay, we got some Latin knights. And they're leaving the protective quarters of the rest of their troops. Let's make them pay for that. Those are our guys. Those are our Cumans. I get the Cumans and the Venetians mixed up here. We have some Venetian Barovieri cavalry. Well, no. Hitting them with cataphracts is not a really good idea because cataphracts are slow. And we're going to hit some Latin knights. Or we're not, actually. There are... Oh, great. They're flanking us. I think we're powerful enough that it's not that big a deal. Here comes my cav, but they have to run through my units. Let's not do that, actually. My ally's doing what it needs to do. And here the battle is about to be joined between us and the Latin Empire. It's just going to be a melee battle. Some Cumans have kind of hung out behind us to help us out. There's some Latin knights. Let's disengage. Yeah, now we're messing with Venetian infantry. Let's get out of there. And hit the Latin knights. Already a unit of Venetians are a little bit shocked. What do we got there? Heavy infantry? Let's introduce them to cataphracts. Oh, this is great. The Cumans are helping our infantry. Who are those guys? Latin Knights. What do we have to counter them? Our cavalry, they're getting hurt pretty bad here. Forgot how tough those Latin Knights are. Where are you guys? Oh wait, okay, yeah, that's good, that's fine. So where are my cataphracts? Where are the Latin Knights? Can't find them. Just do some hammer anvil off we could take out those mercenary archers, that would be great. Looks like some of our Cumans have engaged. Let's get our shock cavalry on the way. Our infantry's holding the line quite well. Oh, look at those guys. The cream of the crop of the Byzantine nobility. Well, not necessarily nobility, but they obviously you had to have some money to be able to afford a horse that's that heavily armored. Let's take out the Arsenalati. See how they... Oh, they're axe wielders. Good, good, good. These are the Holy Roman Empire guys. Oof. And the cool thing, of course, about the cataphracts, once again, is that they can sustain a little bit of melee, as you can see. So these guys are already wavering. We're still holding the line quite well. Are you guys even fighting? Alright, now we go in and hit the Barovieri from behind. You're about to have a very bad day. Oh! Yeah, they're already wavering. As are the mercenary spearmen of the Latins. Wait, pull out. Our shock cavalry is doing what they need to do. Let's get those Venetian archer militia. Oops. Both my cavalries are getting a little messed up with each other. Let's go hit those Stipendaries. There we go. The difference, obviously, is these guys are lance wielders, and the cataphracts are mace wielders. Why are you stopping? No. Oh, no, they're charging again. Oh, nice. Oof! Whack! Right on the head with the mace. Very nice. Good work, guys. The Stipendari are caught between our Scutatois and our cataphracts. It's probably not their favorite place ever to be. Oh, what's this? Those are our guys. Our Cumans. Are there any enemies left? There's the Greek auxiliaries. They're getting ready to run. And Greek guard sergeants. Let's take them out. Oof. There's our Emperor's Guard. Where's the actual leader? Oh, there he is. Yeah. Or are you? No. Did he die? Did we lose our general? Or is that you? Who's our general? He's just Scutatoi. Advance so that I can see who's in charge here. Wow, they're tired. You can see they're kind of like their heads down. There he is. Is that him? No? Oh, this guy. Here we go. There's either the Emperor or one of his family members right there. Yeah, he's the only one wearing the special hat. Very good. Awesome. Let's see. Communal Spearmen? Sure, why not? The Cumans are doing a great job chasing down. Again, if you remember from my Cuman episode, they were the premier mounted archer mercenary infantry of their time. I mean, they worked for multiple nations. They came in such high numbers and with such high skill that they single-handedly could win battles for whoever can afford to pay for them. Oh, and here they come. My mercenaries. So this is what it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, to be run down by Byzantine soldier landowners. They're having a good time. They're cheering. Who's left? Can we get him in time? Let's try it. Oh, yeah. Lower your lances, guys. Oh, no. They got away. Really? Are they all gone? All our enemies? Alright then. Close victory? I don't think so. Didn't seem that close to me. Okay, so our cataphracts were beasts on the battlefield. They took out nearly 350 enemies. Our cavallerioi took out 50 but got rocked. They lost more than they took out, although they did get a chevron. Our shock pronariois got about 250 kills, and they survived mostly intact. Yeah, the cavallerioi, they're a bit lighter. You know, they're just not quite as good. Our spearmen held the line dramatically well. Some of them took heavy losses, but they did what they needed to do, which was just engage the enemy infantry and keep them from being able to flank or do anything crazy. And they did that. This guy got 100 kills. Good for him. He got a chevron. The rest, 30 to 40. This guy did a little bit better in terms of survival. Our Varangians earned a chevron for 86 kills. Didn't really get to see them much in the battle. The Latin Knights were pretty useless, except for this one group, probably the general, who got about 50. Really, the Latins were useless in general, except for this archer, who got almost 90 kills and earned a chevron. So good for him. Of our allies, and the enemy's allies, our Cumans were amazing. The horse skirmishers, 189 kills. Light horse archers, 195. You could see the Cumans won this battle for us. Look at this. We killed 1,150 and lost 367. The Cumans lost a lot more than we did, but they killed a lot more as well. 1629. All of them. And hardly took any losses, of course, because they are, well, these guys didn't, because they are very light and they can flee. If I were controlling them instead of the AI, I probably would have taken less losses. They probably engaged in melee way too often when they shouldn't have. But it served them well. I mean, their nobles really wanted to get into it. Their nobles just got trashed. This is the only one that really walked away in decent shape. This one was nearly crushed. These two were almost. And we have up here the light horse archers, for the most part, did really well. The generals group got really nailed too. And then with the Republic of Venice, the Italian knights were beasts. 107. They were annihilated to a man, but they took out quite a bit with them, earned a chevron. The Barovieri and the communal cavalry were... The communal cavalry was useless. They got completely destroyed and didn't kill anything. Squires, barely. Barovieri did okay. Yeah, Venice was trash in this one. The Latin Empire handled a lot more of the... Well, Latin knights, for the most part, and their archers handled a lot more of the killing. They killed 467, Venetians 340, and they both were, for the most part, pretty much entirely crushed. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, I hope you enjoyed this little mini-series on the Roman Empire of Nicaea and the battles and foes and friends that they had during this period. Again, because I'm testing this engine for Attila, please let me know if you think there's any difference at all between the presentation of this video and the previous ones, of which I was using a different recorder. Otherwise, I look forward to Attila when it comes out. I've already made some notes on some of the historical elements that I want to talk about from that time period, so I hope you all join me for that. Once again, I am Marcus Aurelius. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.